I am your mother. Or I am not your mother.
I am your mother.
Everyone can see your ass crack. Because if you're super hot, then like it can't be a 0.
That is true. I've been asked before in relationships, like, what do you do for me?
I know some people might be okay with that, not me.
No, hell
me.
no. You're not wearing that. You're not wearing that. You're a 10, but I'm just a flirty person.
No. The way my stomach just went into my butt.
He's a 10, but he likes other girls' pictures.
Loving your mom and having a good, healthy relationship with your mom and being a mama's boy are very different. Wanna be sick, don't say, but she don't wanna be sick.
I literally can't even justify it. I'm like trying though.
No, you can't justify that. Just me giggling. It's because I'm drunky a little bit already. Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl. It's your girl Alexis.
Skinny penis. Have you seen that video? It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
All this laughing's got me sweating though.
Dude, same. I'm already about to take this off. I literally just put this on.
If you can't tell, this is a drink with us video, and we've been drinking, so it's gonna. We're gonna be doing their 10 but. And we have a good list, so.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Big
we're doing.
fat list. And I'm Kayla, by the way.
This is Kayla, sorry.
It's okay.
As you should, introduce yourself. Yes.
Hello.
We're drinking a little Malibu pineapples tonight, so.
Pineapple, orange, mango.
Yes,
all the
yumminess.
citrus.
Come here.
Yeah, who are you?
It's your boy. No balls.
Oh my god. Let's start this off with your suggestion.
Okay.
He is a 10, but he goes up the stairs on all fours. Like full blown, like
every time.
like that one guy in middle school that.
No! If he's pretending he's a werewolf on top of running up the stairs on all fours.
That's gotta be like a 1.
That's gotta be a
like
1
a
or
2.
a 2.
Yeah.
Even if he's like fine. I'm sorry, like if you're just casually like running up the stairs on all fours here and there, like I get it because I do that.
Yeah, I say you're
But
still
if
10.
you're like doing it every time and you're like getting in like
in character, like in a wolf form.
no, a 2.
Yeah, no.
A 1 or a 2. Because if you're super hot, then like it can't be a 0.
That is true. That is true. You're just a sexy werewolf.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, they don't meow.
I would say yeah, like a 2.
Insane. All right, no license.
Did you just hear what
No license.
No license for me is definitely like a 3.
Ooh.
I don't like. I
It
want
depends on like why though.
I feel like why wouldn't you have a license though? Like it can never be that good, I feel like.
True. I feel like if you lost your license. Okay, is them losing their license?
Depends on why they lost it.
Like let's say like a DUI.
Oh fuck no. I don't like that shit.
Worse than them just being lazy and never getting it. And always using
I think
others
that's
for a ride.
worse.
The DUI?
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah. Don't drive drunk.
Don't
drive
drive
drunk.
Not cool.
Nope. It's not cool here.
Being drunk is cool. Just don't drive.
You can Uber, you can find a friend, you can find a DD. Do not drive drunk. Don't ruin your life. Don't ruin someone else's life. That's my rant. Period.
Preach.
So yeah, I would say if you have a DUI, no. If you're just too lazy, why? Go get your
True.
license.
Either way, if you don't got your license and you're above the age of 16.
If you don't have your license, if you don't have
18?
like I get it, if you're saving up for a car, hell yeah, be ambitious, do that thing. But if you just don't have a car, you're not saving up for one, like that's just so weird to me. Because I love driving and I feel like, I don't know. I mean, if you're like in a city, I get it. But otherwise, if you're just always constantly relying on other people to take you places and like, speaking from experience of having to drive somebody around,
Oh yeah.
Speaking from experience of having to drive something around with no license and no car, I would say like a 2.
Yeah, I would
Just
agree.
from my experience.
And also, cause like here's the difference, it's like someone without a car is very different than someone without a license.
Yeah.
Without a license, like, you can't even drive. Like, you
Even if you
legally
have,
cannot drive.
Yeah.
To me, that's like a huge turnoff. If someone doesn't have a car, whatever, you know, you could be saving up, anything like that. If you're like ambitious and moving towards that goal.
The ambition is the important
ways.
keyword there.
Yeah. But like if you don't have a license, like,
yeah,
it's kind of like not that hard. As long as you're above the age of 18. If you're under 18 and your parents won't let you, okay, well, that's not your fault.
Well, especially at our age, like, I would expect you to have
our
a
age for
license
sure.
and, like, be driving yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely. So how do we feel about being rude to servers? There are 10, but they're rude to servers.
1. Again, if they're a 10, that means they're probably hot. So you can't be a 0.
True.
Even coming from a server myself, I would say a 1.
Yeah, I would agree. 1 or 2.
Depends on how rude too. Not
That's what I'm saying.
You shouldn't be rude at all. Again, I am a server, like,
oh my god.
Experience. But like, it depends on how bad it is and like where the scale would fall.
And definitely, I would say personally, the reason why, because you have some people that are rude to servers because they genuinely think like they're better than you, and they're like looking
and
down.
And most of the time, like,
you.
I probably make more money than you, so fuck you. You're mad.
But then there's the other kind where it's like having like a really bad day or being really stressed and not being able to handle like, you know, normal situations that most people can handle. Yeah, you're still an asshole, but I like you more than I like the person that
Just
literally
thinks you're above, like.
Yeah, they're just like above you. You're nothing to them. You serve them. Okay, which kind of is true because you're a server, but
like,
you
don't treat me like one. If you know what I mean.
True, exactly. I'm not a servant.
Like, you can still be I'm a server, not a servant.
Yeah,
period.
Exactly.
Yes, period.
They're a 10, but they have no sense of humor.
Oh, 1 or 2.
To be honest, like, that's a 0. I don't care how fucking hot you are, if you have no sense of humor.
Like, at all?
Like, you don't find me funny, and you can't make jokes, and you're not funny. We can't get along. We can't get along at all.
That's so true. Most of what I look for in a partner is someone that can make me laugh.
Oh,
and if you don't have humor and you can't make me laugh, like, there's just no hope at all.
Like, we were just talking about, like, how someone from, like, a 3 or a 4 can go to a 10.
If they're funny.
If they're the funniest person I know, they will be at a 10.
You could genuinely, like, not be that physically attractive, but if you're, like, super funny and you make me laugh and you're confident and all that, like, you're automatically. Like,
you're up there.
Automatically
way up
boosted.
there. They're a 10, but they have no job. It's like worse than anything else.
Silence.
Other than no sense of humor, like, that is like.
Again, like, if you got laid
Well, it
off
depends on
and you're
why.
having a hard time finding a job, like, whatever. But if you just don't have a job, you're not looking for a job, you're not trying, you're relying on other people, no.
Like, yeah.
He just keeps knocking shit off. I just hear off. Did you hear that?
I didn't catch that.
If you, like, ambition is so attractive. If you have no ambition and you're just lazy and, like, you don't, like, no. I would say, like, a 1. Like,
Yeah.
a 1 or a 2 again. Like, no.
Agreed. Like, if someone just, like, got laid off, or let's say they've been in. If someone is, like, very ambitious and they want to get a career going, or they have things, like, in the process of moving, or they know, like.
The ambition.
Yeah. And they have goals. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, that's what's more important to me than, like, anything else, is if you have decent goals.
And you have some sort of plan or drive to achieve them.
Yeah, like, if your biggest dream in life is to, like, just basically live in a small house, like, around friends and family, and that, like, if that's the biggest you can dream, is just exactly what you have right now, except, you know, your own house and some kids and whatever in this tight little community, that's perfectly fine and that is beautiful. But for me personally, I'm dreaming big. I want to dream huge and expansive and, you know, traveling the world with my family. I don't want to be in some tight-knit, white picket fence. Like,
dreaming as big as I can and experiencing as much as I can and
Yeah.
doing whatever I can to achieve that. Like,
Yeah.
It is, and like, you need someone else like that too. Like, it's so unattractive to be with someone with no ambition and no goals and like no plan
no shame.
for like I get like kind of like being lost in life, but you can still have ambition to figure your shit out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like laziness at all. I think it's so unattractive.
And I mean, if someone, you know, if someone's dreams like seem small to me, that's fine. But like for me, that makes you like a 2.
Yeah, and that's a personal thing. Like
that's
like,
fine. That's
I'm
fine.
the same way though. Like I want my like partner or whatever to be ambitious and to have goals and to be driven and like be working towards them.
Yep.
Like, yeah. So if you don't have a job and you're not like actively trying to get a job, like you're just out here. What are you doing? And get your ass up and work.
Get a job.
Seen that clip of Kim Kardashian? Because nobody wants to work these days.
Oh yeah. Hi, Muffin.
You're being
You done being bad?
Don't talk to me. No.
He immediately talks to you.
I think like icks are kind of dumb. Because like if you really like someone, you're not gonna get the ick over little things like that.
Yeah, if you're getting the ick, move on.
Yeah.
Because
if you're getting the ick, he or she is not the one. Because you shouldn't be getting the ick over little things.
like
again,
your
it's
ass crack
different
hanging out is not gonna bother me.
If your ass crack's like out all the time, like even in public though, I'd be like, you need to like fix that.
Okay, yeah, like that can't fit.
Like what's happening? Your ass is too fat or what? Like, but again, it wouldn't
Get a belt.
change anything. I'd just be like, hey. Like,
Hey, this is like becoming a problem.
everyone can see your ass crack.
Like, is this intentional? Do you want this? Are you an exhibition?
It's like cleavage, but guys for their ass.
Oh my. They're a 10, but they have a wandering eye.
I like want to go lower than 1.
Dude, I can't stand that.
No, I hate that. I'm like physically sick right now.
Yeah, like especially in front of me is like.
Oh my god. And it makes me so mad when I see it firsthand in other relationships too.
Oh yeah.
Cause like I've experienced that in relationships. It's the worst fucking feeling. It's terrible. It's awful. You shouldn't be doing it. Period. And then like again, seeing in other relationships, like seeing guys' eyes wander or like I've like seen guys look at me when they're with their girl and I'm like, you better fucking turn around right now, I swear to God.
Oh yeah.
That shit is not okay. Like seeing it or experiencing it, fuck no.
Yeah.
Why are your eyes wandering? What are you looking at? You should be looking at me. Like,
dude, and I'm not gonna lie, especially I feel like it'd be like I would feel so much worse about myself if the guy like really was a 10 and their eyes are wandering. Like I would feel like yeah, he has a chance with all those girls he's looking at.
Yeah.
Like low-key, it's
they're
kind of
10
like worse.
and you have a wandering eye.
Like I'm gonna be so insecure.
I'm escorting myself out.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. I can't handle this mentally.
No.
like at all.
I know some people might be okay with that. Not me.
No, hell
me.
no.
Because when I like truly love someone, I have literally only have eyes for them. Like
Yeah.
I'm not around looking at other guys or whatever. Like so I don't understand.
Like why can't you give me that same thing?
Yeah. Why is it so hard to control yourself? You fucking heathen. Like chill.
Yeah. No, agreed.
No.
Agreed, dude.
1 or less than 1.
They're a 10, but they try to control what you wear.
Honestly, like a 1 or less than 1.
Yeah. See, for me, there's a certain amount I personally would allow is like, which for me, there's a certain way I dress anyway. But if something was like a little too much that made my partner like very uncomfortable, and it was reasonably so, like crazy see-through shirt or just exposing like way too much and I'm going out without them, I could understand having a criticism and I would allow them to give me their opinion.
But I'd still do what I want.
Oh, yeah, but like it's still
I'm still
understood.
gonna do what I
Like
want.
if I want to, I will. The experience I've had with an ex is like I was wearing just like a regular shirt with like a bit of a V-neck. There was nothing showing at all, and he got like super pissed that I was wearing that and like trying to control what I was wearing. And I thought it was just stupid. I had nothing showing. I had nothing on show, but he always was like, "You're not wearing that. You're not wearing that."
Literally.
And I listened.
No, because my ex in high school cried in the hallway because what I was wearing was too revealing and he thought guys were gonna look at me. Cried full tears and was trying to tell me that I wasn't allowed to wear it.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, what? Because I'm gonna wear it tomorrow again.
I've actually got a picture of the exact
Oh my
shirt
God.
I'm talking about. There
Bro,
it is.
Are you mad about your chest?
He was just mad about what I was wearing. I've literally worn worse, and he was so upset.
Oh my God. I was in school, so obviously it couldn't have been that bad.
Yeah, same.
And he was crying over it. I'm like, you need to fucking bring it down here.
Yeah, I would say if it's like to that, if it's to any extent, pretty much, you're like a 2.
Honestly, personally, I don't want a man commenting on what I'm wearing unless he's hyping me up.
Understandable.
Like, real. If you want a Betty, you gotta handle a Betty.
He's a 10, but wants to split the check on the first date. For me, I would
Depends
really...
on how the date went, honestly.
Ooh.
It really does. If you're like an asshole and went like shit, you're paying for my food because I wasted my time. If it went really well, I'd be like, okay, like yeah. But then the next time we go out, you're paying, and then maybe next time I'll pay. I don't know. I get it being equal, but it really depends on how the date went, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
So.
For me, how I feel is like, I think it's really awesome and cool if a guy does want to pay for me on the first date, but I will always want to split.
Yeah.
I'm always the type to want to split until we're in like a more committed relationship.
Because then like
I don't want to owe you
them.
Yeah, I do not want to owe you.
And that's scary. Because then they're going to be like, I've seen videos like on TikTok of women talking about stories of them being on dates where the man paid and then he got angry that they wouldn't go home with them and got like aggressive, like.
And he's like, oh, I paid for your
I think it's honestly
fancy
smart
dinner.
to split it until you know them well enough.
Yeah, and plus for me, that's just all I'm comfortable with anyway.
There's so many factors that go into that, I feel like.
Yeah,
And
well for first
I don't
date,
think it's that bad. If they expect me to pay though, I don't
okay, that's a totally different story. Yeah, if
like
you were...
for all of it, no, we can split it, but.
First of all, I don't think I'd even ask a guy out on a date. First of all.
No.
And fucking, so if you're asking me out on a date and you want to go get food and you want to take me on a date and then tell me to pay, that's fucking crazy.
Hell no.
That would
You better
not
figure
happen.
some shit out. You better go start washing dishes back there, cause.
No.
No.
If you want to split on the first date, 10, because I feel the same way. I'd say you're still a 10. They're a 10, or I guess he's a 10. They have a girl best friend.
No. No.
Ooh.
I don't like it. From experience, no. If I had a good experience with it, it'd be different, but I don't. So I would say like a 1 or a 2.
See, yeah, this is like a really weird position for me. Because I've mostly had guy friends, like guy best friends.
Yeah, but like, I
Since a
know you
very
and I know
young
their
age.
relationships. Like, it's not like that.
Yeah,
But like
you obviously
99%
know.
of the time, it is like that though.
Which is like so weird from my perspective.
Like, I always see people online, like, it's always like the guy or the girl best friend. It's like people getting married and like, just there's a stigma around it and it's usually right.
Yeah, and that's
Usually,
what's
not
so
always,
weird.
but usually.
Like, you can testify, my male close friendships, absolutely not.
No, and I know
Absolutely
them and I know
not.
you and yeah, but like.
And like anyone on the outside should know, absolutely fucking
Because
not.
you're not like that though. A lot of girls
No.
just don't care and they're like, they'll make it weird. Like in my experience, like they made it weird, they made me uncomfortable. I know they wanted to fuck them and they made that obvious. So
Yeah, dude.
trying to like have a weird claim over them, like no, I don't like that shit. Especially if they're not doing anything about it and they just go along with it, no.
And it's kind of hypocritical of me because of guy best friendships, but I ain't trying to fuck no guy friend I have. None. Absolutely fucking none.
Yeah, from experience, 1 or less than 1, that shit is not fun, not cool.
For me, I literally can't even give a number.
Unless you,
I don't know.
Unless it's obvious that there's nothing happening. Obvious there's nothing happening, it's different. But like most of the time, that's not the case. Usually there's like a weird history there or like something. So.
Always We're a 10, but I'm just a flirty person.
No.
I'm just
it's
a
the same
natural
type of
flirt.
shit.
Fuck no. I'm sorry. You're a 0.
Yeah.
You're a 0. If I hear that leave your mouth.
If they act like their flirting is out of their control, Like they
I can't help it.
Like, I didn't even shut up.
It's just my personality.
No. Like
you
know when you're flirting, you can turn that shit off. Like, what?
I think it's different when someone's like very openly friendly.
There's such a big difference though when you can tell.
Oh yeah.
Like you don't have to compliment other people. You don't have to be touchy or close to people.
Yeah.
Like
exactly. I agree. But if you're the type of person where your face lights up when you're around your friends and doesn't matter who they are, whatever, you're just having a good time, and you know you can help others have a good time and stuff like that. That's one thing. But the second you go from oh my god, hi, hug to oh, I've missed you. Okay, like all fucking like weird and shit. Let me buy you a drink. Oh, you look so good. Oh, your makeup. Or well, no guy would ever
look
compliment
like
your
super
makeup.
model.
Yeah. No, tell me no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was bad.
Telling some other
everybody
fucking
to be comfortable. It's just my person. Shut up.
no. Like actually, like no.
No.
So if you're making some other girl go and feel
If you're
special,
if you're trying to make every girl feel special, then I no longer feel special, and this is over. This is not gonna work.
I'm done. I'm good. No thanks.
Because the whole part of being with someone is that they make you feel special.
Yeah, and
So-
if your personality is making me feel insecure and not special,
And you're just making excuses for it instead of just fixing it.
then we will not get along.
No.
We should not ever date. We could be friends, but we'll never date.
Yeah, we can be friends.
Like,
And that's
maybe.
about it.
not if you're gonna flirt with me though. I just thought of that.
Yeah, not if you're gonna. Yeah, no. We're just gone.
I'm good. He's a 10, but he's a mama's boy.
Let me make this clear really quick. Loving your mom and having a good, healthy relationship with your mom and being a mama's boy are very different.
Yeah.
I think if you love your mom, you respect your mom, you have a good relationship, that's awesome. That's good. I'm sure you're a great guy. But if you're a mama's boy and your mom coddled you your whole life, did everything for you, and still does everything for you, and now you expect your significant other to do everything for you, no, you're a 0. Get away from me. I am your mother. Or I am not your mother.
I am your mother.
No.
You said it with such conviction too. I am your mother.
I am not your mother. Oh my god, I'm literally sweating.
Dude,
no.
that was fucking like beautiful. I'll not clean up after you. I'll not kiss your ass. I will not do all your fucking laundry for you.
No.
If you're not paying for me, paying for my rent. Like, if I'm gonna do the motherly or wifely duties of cooking, cleaning, and laundry and all that shit, give me some fucking money. I'm not gonna do all this for free. Like, and I'm not even, bro, because that's what I don't understand is like, I've been asked before in relationships, like, what do you do for me? Motherfucker, what do you do for me?
Oh!
What are you paying for?
Oh, if that ever came up.
You're living at my house! Like, what? Once I move out and you're paying for all my bills, okay, different story. Paying for all my kids and their food, okay, different story. Crazy.
You're gone. Not sorry about it.
Maybe work with a bull, I'd say like a 4, personally. Might be able to work with you. If you have enough money, we can work it out. I'll be your mom.
See, if I bring it up to you and you fix it, sure, then you're gonna go up.
True.
But if you're just like that and
there's
you
no
just
saving
don't-
you?
And there's no saving you, bye.
She don't
Wanna be saved, don't save her. She don't wanna be saved.
They're a 10, but they bring up their ex all the time.
The way my stomach just went into my butt.
Just felt.
Triggered, anxiety, no.
Felt.
No.
I
don't
agree.
like it. Like a 1.
If you're like always complaining, I mean, it would depend how recent.
It also depends on what you're talking about, because if you're like venting about trauma, like let's sit down and have some tea, because let's go. But if you're just talking about your ex, like, oh, my ex was like this, or she liked this, or no.
Oh fuck
Or
no,
we
that's
did
a
this
0.
together. No.
0.
Why are you talking about your ex?
If you're like
If we're-
complaining and there's like trauma, like you said, it's work withable, But you definitely do still go down.
It's still like to a certain extent.
Yeah, because they're still playing in your head.
Yeah.
We were kind of talking about this earlier. Like, I think...
Because if you're always talking about it, like, are you really over it? Like, if it's here and there and you're just, like, working through some things. But if it's constant over a period of time, like, you need to talk to someone else that isn't me. Because this ain't gonna work.
Yeah. And we were just talking about it. Like, I feel like someone who holds a lot of grudges and a lot of hatred in their heart for one person or a group of people, I think they are still very attached to that group. The same way you're attached to someone you miss, in a weird way, when you hate someone or you have a grudge against someone, you're still attached to them.
Yeah.
And there's like, basically like a link connecting you two. And until you heal that hatred and whatever the hell grudge that is, you're still going to be attached to that person, and they're still going to be playing out in your head, and, you know, who knows what that can form into, you know? They're a 10, but they follow a bunch of Instagram models.
I don't like that either. See, like, when you're in a relationship, no. If it's like they were following all of them before we were together, and like, I know they're not actively like looking at it, like it's whatever. But if you're like actively following Instagram models while we're together and actively looking at all those pictures, I don't like that.
Not
yeah,
my
but no,
fucking...
I would say like a 2.
Agreed.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I know it's a personal preference. Everyone's different. Personally, I don't like that. I don't think. Why do you feel the need to look at other women like that? Especially like Instagram models, like I would say generally like are more like promiscuous photos and pictures.
Yes,
so.
absolutely.
No.
I mean, for me, honestly, and maybe this is because of my past experience with my ex who wore an Instagram model's fucking ass cheeks to school on a t-shirt. Maybe it's because of this, but I genuinely think you were like in the negatives. Because for me, not only is that a disrespect to me in all the same ways that you said, but something in me, and maybe this is judgmental on my behalf, but I really feel like loser energy from that. Like, you're just looking at pictures of these random chicks and like for what?
Literally, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for what? Like, it's not
Especially
porn.
when you have a girlfriend. Like, when you're single, fuck yeah, of course.
You do whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Because you're not really getting that stimulant or that kind of like,
yeah,
you know, from anybody. So you're finding other places. But when you're getting it from your significant other, why do you still need to?
Yeah, it's just like really loser behavior. It's loving names, popular names. It's like going with the bandwagon because your girlfriend should be enough, and if she's not, you shouldn't be dating her. And do her a favor, let her find someone that will
be enough.
Make her feel like enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with OnlyFans. Like,
oh,
I'm sorry, if you're subscribed to OnlyFans, like,
no, hell.
that's also like loser activity. I'm sorry.
Like, again, if you're single, I feel like that's kind of different. But
Whatever, yeah, do whatever you
in a
want.
relationship and you're subscribing to OnlyFans, like, actively, what the fuck?
Like, you are seeking out specific people, subscribing to them, like... It kind of just feels like you're a loser. Like, why would I waste my time with you?
Yeah.
Like, I could have someone who, like, genuinely, really, truly values me and is, like, insanely attracted to me as a whole. Or I can have some loser that looks at other girls more than he looks at me. Like,
yeah.
Come on, why would I fucking waste my time?
It's about feeling special. I immediately don't feel special if you're looking at everybody that way.
Well, let's take it a step further. He's a 10, but he likes other girls' pictures.
No. I don't like that either.
Once
I'm
again,
like crazily smiling in the camera.
Like, once again, why?
Yeah.
Unneeded.
Especially like
Bikini pics.
Yeah, and especially girls they know. Because I feel like that insinuates something. At least for me, when I see a guy liking my pictures, I'm like, he's attracted to me. I don't know. I don't like it.
I mean, that's probably more accurate because I've heard a lot of people say Instagram is like more of like a dating site than anything else. But I've never really felt like that. And I kind of, but maybe it's the types of pictures I post. I don't know. I just kind of post what I'm up to and like.
It depends like what I'm posting. Like if I'm posting selfies and stuff and people are liking them, then like yeah, that's how I feel.
True.
And most of the time when guys are liking other girls' pictures, it is selfies and things like that. If you're just liking a picture of some girl's like toast or something, like or her food or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
it's fine. But like, I'm talking about like when they're liking pictures of other girls, like selfies or like.
Okay, true. Yeah.
Pictures that are, yeah, no, I don't like that. Because again, like, I feel like that insinuates something and puts a message out there. And it's kind of embarrassing.
Like, that could still be like an 8 versus like a 2. Like, it depends on what content you are liking.
Yeah.
And who.
Yeah. Yeah. Just from experience, no.
Just absolutely
no,
not.
I don't like it.
They're a 10, but they say, I'm sorry.
Ew.
And please.
No.
Pretty please. Pretty please. 0.
No. Yeah.
Like, okay.
No, yeah. Yeah.
I could see it like sarcastically, like, I don't know. Like, I could just see it as like if someone did something like absolutely dumb. Like, just straight up dumb. Like, oops, I thought, like, but even that's kind of like dumb. I literally can't even justify it. I'm like trying though.
No, you can't justify that.
If there's any dudes watching this, for the love of God, do not say I'm sorry.
No. Or please.
Oh, please, can we Discord call, please? No.
At your grown age, why are you talking like that?
No, it's actually bad. Oh, I guess I could see that. If you're speaking to a child and talking like that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's okay. I'm
But
okay with
don't
that.
talk to me like that.
Fuck no. Alright, last but not least. They're a 10, but they are disrespectful to their parents.
Like a 0 or a 1. I don't even think it'd be a 1 though. Cause like usually, if they're disrespectful to their parents, especially like if it's a guy disrespecting his mom, he's definitely gonna disrespect you.
Mm-hmm.
From experience, again.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he's disrespectful to his mother, that's how he views most women. And he's gonna be disrespectful to you too. So.
Yeah. Me personally, I would definitely also say a 0.
Yeah, get away from me. Get away from me.
You know, like, my parents haven't always been the best of people, but I've never once disrespected them.
Yeah, like if you're like just straight up being like an asshole to your parents like all the time.
And they're always the most loving,
Yeah.
caring, like, accepting
If it's like
parents.
totally uncalled for too, like
Then
you're
it's
you're
just,
an ass.
you cannot defend yourself at all.
No.
I hate you, Mom. Make me my food. Like some like cringe shit like that.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not. She's not letting you go party with your friends.
Yeah, or she's not letting you have a party at your house.
Yeah, like,
Definitely like a 0. Cause like again, that just shows how they're gonna treat you usually.
definitely.
Alright, that's gonna be it for this video. It was really fun talking. If you have any,
Yeah.
if they're a 10 but, leave them in the comments.
Yep, comment below.
Any comment you have on anything we talked about. I'd love to hear your opinions. Some of these are kind of hot takes, so it'd be interesting to see how everybody's feeling about it.
And we're gonna be having a part 2 over on my channel.
Yes, go check out her channel. I will link it in the description. And thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Windy city, she blowing me kisses, no 30 degrees, way too low, so home time. Will I see?